Today I'm going to be talking about the Ardo Calypso pump. This is not a very popular or commonly used pump. I've only had maybe a handful of patients use this pump over the last few years, but I'm going to be talking about this particular pump and who might benefit from it. This pump is not my favorite pump on the market because it is so gentle. I would compare it to more like the Motif Luna, maybe even the new Pumpin style with Max Flow, in terms of it is a very gentle pump. If you need to have a lot of stimulation in order to trigger a letdown, this pump is not for you. But if you have very sensitive nipples, this can be a really good option because it's so much more gentle. The other thing that I don't like about this pump is it does not have a letdown cycle. So on the Spectra, on the Medela products, you have a stimulation or a letdown mode that is a very high cycle with very low suction that helps to stimulate your nipple to trigger and release your letdown. This pump does not have that as a feature built in. You have to manually play around with the cycle speed and the suction level in order to be able to get that trigger for yourself. The thing that I do like about this pump is it is very quiet. Yeah, that's it. You can hardly hear it. So even when you cycle quite fast and have the vacuum quite strong, yeah, you can hardly hear it. So if you need a much quieter pump, this is literally the max vacuum and the max cycle. You can still hear me talking over this pump without feeling like you're giving yourself a headache from listening to a rock band, like what you would with a couple of the other pumps on the market that have much louder motors. So that is one of the perks of this pump. So if you have super sensitive nipples and you get triggered by sound, this can be a good option for you. Again, this is not as strong or doesn't have as high of suction as other pumps on the market. So it is not my first recommendation for most people, but there's always people out there that have sensitive nipples that feel like the other pumps are too strong for them. So this can be an option. One thing that I don't like though is they have a one-size-fits-all flange, and we all know with flange fit it is not one-size-fits-all. So this will come with a 26 millimeter flange, and let me see what the other size is. They have a 26 and that's a 26. Let's see what else. I haven't even opened it out of the package. They have a 26 and a 31 that comes with a soft silicone insert. So this is their 31 millimeter flange that comes with a soft silicone insert that takes it down to 26 millimeters. I can tell you in the last 7 years of working with parents, I have put 3 parents in this size flange. The majority of people I'm seeing, their nipple diameter needs a 17, 18, or 19. So again, for most people, this is not going to work from a size perspective. And because it's one size only that they have these two different 26 and 31, they're not compatible with other pump parts like Spectra or Medela. So you can hack the tubing to other products, which again can be hit or miss for people. Or you can use a flange insert. So you can take the Maymom or the clear silicone flange inserts to shrink down this tunnel, but if you don't respond well to the flange inserts, you're not going to be able to find that perfect fit. So it can be really tricky when you're trying to get that right size flange on this pump because of how they have their flanges designed. So strike against this again. Now, one of the cool things about this pump is they do make a hand pump part that goes right to their flanges. So bada bing, bada boom, you can go from electric pumping to hand pumping in one easy step. The other nice advantage of this is it has a really nice bag. I wish they had spent more time on their flanges and less on the bag because the bag is really cool. I really like the bag. It comes with really nice sturdy bag. It comes with its own cooler that's going to have lots of extra bottles and an ice pack. So that is really nice to have that come as a feature. So again, if you have sensitive nipples, if you find that some of the other pumps, the Medela and the Spectra or the Baby Buddha, other stronger pumps are too strong for your sensitive nipples and you are triggered by noise, this can be a good option for you as a different kind of pump, but the disadvantages are these like flanges that are not compatible with other flanges like LacTeck or PumpinPal. So unless you truly have very large nipples or can respond well to a flange insert, this is not going to be the pump for you. Now you know.